Okay, good morning guys. My name is Suba from DBT3B. So today we're going to talk about two products, and those two products will be an iPhone 6s as well as a Samsung J5 Prime. So the reason why I picked these two phones, even though the iPhone was released in 2015 September and the Samsung was released in 2016 September, they are quite an old phone because now we have Samsung S9 and iPhone X. But the reason why I took these phones is that they share similar characteristics and similar features. First of all, they are almost the same price. Like the Samsung J5 Prime, it goes up around 800 plus, and the iPhone, which has a huge resale value, still lives up to 899 ringgit for Malaysian ringgit. So why is it so similar, and what is the major differences of these two phones is what we're going to talk about today. So basically, as we all know, iPhone, it comes out, the OS it runs is iOS, and it's one of the most greatest uh, OS platform operating system in the world, and it uses the OS, if I'm not mistaken, is Apple V9, and Samsung J5 on the matter is using the Android, and I think it's using Android 7.0 Nougat. So those two are the major differences as for the operating system of both of the phones. As you can see, the camera here, it's almost similar. There's an LED camera and it's LED flashlight. So which one wins? That's the bigger question. And as for the front camera as well, almost similar as well. They share really similar characteristics. As for the iPhone, it has around camera 12 megapixel. The Samsung J5 Prime has around 13 megapixel, and they both share the similar space as well. Like the iPhone has around 2 GB RAM, the Samsung J5 have around 2 GB RAM as well. So this makes people want to go like, whoa, what is the difference there? And they both have its fingerprint recognition thing. So very similar, very identical, but there are certain differences which makes you decide which better product it is. As in functions, it's almost similar. Both are as a normal smartphone function. You can call, you can text, all the internet services are available. And as in for size, I would say the screen dimension size, Samsung J5 wins. Like it's huge, it's bigger. And as for the shape, I think the Apple wins. Is more elegant. To me, it's much more thinner, it's much more slimmer compared to the Samsung J5. I feel it's much more bulkier, but by mass, both are around 143 gram. They are really light. By color, I'll prefer the iPhone. It's in gold color. The black looks cool, stylish, elegant, but I still prefer the iPhone. As in for dimension, the screen dimension, the Samsung J5 Prime wins. It has a larger screen dimension, but in terms of its resolution, of the quality of the screen it's picturing, I think the iPhone still wins. The iPhone has a better quality serving resolution. I think it gives around um, around like 1080 megapixels per 30 seconds, and it is possible with this phone, but I think it's much more longer than that when you're recording or taking photos and all. So in that spec, iPhone wins. But other than that, in the sense of its space, memory, and all the other capabilities, it's almost similar. And I like to talk about the screen itself. Here is iron strengthened screen, meaning it's really strong and legit. But here is a Gorilla Glass, which you can even find in some helicopters. So that's why when you do a drop test, I think the chances for the Samsung to win is, yeah, it won't be that damaged as how iPhone users will be dead if we drop an iPhone. And as for iPhone, its battery power is compared to J5, it's quite weak. It's quite weak, meaning the capacity. Both are inbuilt batteries, and the Samsung has a double SIM, and you can even put in an external memory if you want. Here it comes out with 64 GB memory. So those are the major features. What is the difference basically is, as I said, the type of glasses they are using. And iPhone has a 3D touch display, which the Samsung J5 doesn't have. Higher resolution as well. The colors are different, and I will go with the iPhone definitely. Other than that, the other features or the characteristics will be, I would say the strength of an iPhone is its iOS itself. It's not very friendly to all the users like the Samsung Android phones, but it's really compact and it's cool for someone to own an iPhone itself. Maybe because of the branding, But other than that, the phone is a sleek, legit, nice, cool phone. It has everything that you want, and Samsung is competing with it. So if you're a student and if you want to buy a phone which is as good as an iPhone, I think you should go with Samsung J5 Prime because it's slightly cheaper than the same phone and its features almost as similar to the iPhone. Also, as in warranty that comes to the thing, it is both not water resistant, shock resistant. So meaning, but in terms of water resistant, I think the Samsung J5 wins because we done it. I placed it both phones in water and this phone was screwed up. This phone was still able to use. Also in customer care, we have Apple services here, and Samsung you have to go to the main service center and then you ask for your warranty and all. And installation services, I prefer the iPhone is much more better. It comes in beautiful packaging and all. The Samsung is quite normal. It's just mediocre. So that's pretty much to sum up this video. So I would probably go with the iPhone because I'm an iPhone user. But if you're a student and if you want to buy, I would strongly recommend the Samsung J5. It's bigger, larger, its screen resolution, I think, even though it's not up to iPhone, but it's really good. And it shares almost similar features to an iPhone. So that breaks the stigma that iPhone is the best phone in the world, which Samsung is trying to achieve by creating great new phones like Samsung J5 Prime. So I think that's all for my English assessment for my MOOC, where I did differentiate, compare between two products, and it's all its differences. So that, thank you very much. Signing off. My name is Suba from DBT3B. Thank you.